Hey guys, hi. I am Shubhangi and I am founder of PAM's Health and Wellness. And like we had mentioned, we have a guest today, and that's Riddhi, and we're going to be talking about her journey throughout her entire weight loss process and how it was different for her. So that is what we're going to discuss. It's going to be a very interactive session, and our whole aim is to send out the right kind of knowledge when it comes to diet, when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle and wellness. And there's going to be a series of such events every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Hey Riddhi,
Hi Shubhangi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am fantastic.
You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. So, guys, Riddhi has joined us, and moving ahead, let me just introduce Riddhi. She is a principal architect at Interscape, and she is one of the co-owners of Interscape, and they deal with interior design, architecture design at home, office, be it hotels, spas. So they are all into that, and she has been fabulous throughout the lockdown. She has achieved her wellness goals for herself, and something which was not possible before, she's been able to do in the past 8 months. And today we would like to know all the more about it, Riddhi. So we are so happy to have you today, conversating with you and understanding as to how you've achieved all this, and basically imparting the knowledge so that others who also want to lose or also want certain health wellness goal to achieve, especially now that 2021 is just around the
Checking in,
corner.
yeah.
Yes, so resolutions will be made. So yes, this is the right time to touch upon and give them the right guidance. So Riddhi, welcome. Would you like
Thank
to
you,
say something?
Shubhangi. Yes, first and foremost, I would like to thank you, Shubhangi, and the whole PAMS Wellness community for believing in me and inviting me for a live session dealing with your nutrition and wellness aspect. So I'm really thrilled to be here because seeing I'm going live messages and the promotions that I've been doing for the live, people have been asking me, ki, how come someone invited you for a what do you call weight loss or nutrition session? And I am like, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. So do join and do understand first ki what exactly we are going to talk. It's not about model figure, but it's about wellness. So people are not understanding that a lot. So I have to really like tell people like who I know, of course, my friends, most of my friends, family, that it is about wellness and not being some celebrity figure or some Miss India kind of a figure. It is totally your inner health that matters. So I'm tired of
Absolutely.
telling this to people. So I hope this live session would impart knowledge and guide many. I just hope so.
I'm sure it would, definitely it would. And what you
Yeah.
said is so right, Riddhi. There are so many people who think that when it comes to weight loss, somebody who is a little, as you said,
Plum.
model figure should be coming. Why? I mean, why? Why should that be the concept? I mean, this is what we need to break, and I am glad and
Exactly.
I'm more than happy to have you on board to help to break this among people, because this is what is wrong. You know, that if you want to lose weight, that means you have to be like a model figure. It did not be that way. So,
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
on with the session, Riddhi. So, the very first thing that I want to ask you is, during this, I mean, I know that you have struggled a lot with weight and you had a lot of mental blocks when it came to diet. So, what were the mental blocks, and how were they broken? You know, how did you change those mental blocks is what we, and I'm sure the people who have joined us would like to know as well.
Okay, so to begin with, I would begin with literally my schooling years. During my schooling years, I was born as a cute, plump, healthy child. And then, age and all the hormones, etc., play a role on your health. And during my schooling years, I would say probably after my sixth or seventh standard, I started putting on weight. So it, I wouldn't say it was something too bad or I was very bulky or nothing that of that sort, but maybe compared to many other girls of my age, I was on the heavier side or on a plumper side. So then there were things, okay, then she will become too big and ye heavy ho jayegi, this that, all started, the like the people around you, they start talking. And then I went on to college, and then my architecture college. Then I was in Edinburgh for a year, and I was always this, I have been struggling with this weight. By struggling with this weight, I mean I have like done gymming, I have tried to do morning walks, I have tried to diet. By diet, I literally mean starve myself. So there was a phase where, my like, yes, there were like good guiding dietitians that I have met in the past, no doubt about that. But then what happens is, the first day they used to take my weight. So even in the gym, for any matter, so they used to make me stand on the weighing scale, and there used to be this figure which is, yes, this is my weight. So it just started playing on my mind ki, oh my god. And then there's this BMI, and then the people will start telling you, oh my god, your BMI is high, so now you need to lose weight, you have to go 20 kgs down for your height, for your age, for your BMI, you are almost turning into obese. And I was like, yeah, the first day you are scaring me. So I used to literally get scared every time I used to step on the weighing scale. I used to be really, really scared. And
I
then
can
what used to
imagine.
happen is that, this weight ki, okay, 20 kgs or 10 kgs or whatever the number used to be, mostly it used to be like 20 or 15 kgs, I'm sure. So there was a pressure in my mind ki, oh my god, now I have to like reduce what, 20 kgs. It used to like, I used to go
Scare you
bonkers with this.
off.
And then I used to like, okay, gym, then you weigh yourself first, then you do all those exercises, then you step on that digital machine where it shows you your weight in literally points, this kg point, this grams, nonsense. And then I used to be like, yeah, I have gym today, I have done this workout, and bus, I lost just this much. So I used to be so demotivated. Then I used to go home. Then comes that honey water se leke diet plan. So there used to be this huge list. Ki, this is what I'm not supposed to eat. That used to be a longer list. And this is what I'm supposed to eat. So that used to be a smaller list. So I'm like, oh my God, but I want to eat these things now. I can eat grapes. I can eat this, that. So it used to just play on my mind, and plus this losing thoda sa grammage after like working out for hour and a half, and then it was like very disappointing for me. So
Demotivating,
finally,
yeah.
after many attempts, it was just not, I was just not motivated to lose weight. So I'm like, and then all the, what do you call, even a mental block was my marriage, me getting married. And then the guys used to, so I'm open to discussing this on the live, because I'm sure many girls, especially girls, have this block. कि the guys
Absolutely.
used to literally tell
Absolutely.
कि नहीं ये थोड़ी जाड़ी है. So in English it means कि she's fat, so we want a thinner girl, we want Katrina Kaif, we want Kareena Kapoor. Boss, hello. So this used to again demotivate me कि what nonsense. You want a wife or you want a trophy wife? What do you really want? So then I was determined कि just check it. I don't want to lose weight anymore. If someone has to accept me, this is the way I am, or just go off. So that kind of attitude. So again, this was one huge mental block. But now the tables have turned. Like I am like so motivated to go for my morning walks. I wake up early in the morning. For me, early is 7:30. Yes, a friend and a husband accompanies me, so that has been our routine since past 2 months, almost 1.5 to 2 months, that I wake up at 7:30, 8 to some 9:15 we walk. I come home, and yes, I follow a healthy diet. Uh, there are these lunch meals that are coming from you since February. That has helped me a lot. Now, when I am working, when my office has restarted and I have a hectic schedule, those meals are really helping me to keep my diet balanced for the lunch part of it, the
Yeah.
day part. But then, since the time I have taken your guidance from February, and then came the lockdown. So suddenly it was like, "Arey, lunches bhi nahi hai now. How do I maintain my weight? Abhi, what should I do?" Then I came up then with like talks between us, and joining your wellness community and all. I got to learn a lot of new healthy recipes, a lot of recipes I could learn, wherein I could really substitute a lot of things and make the same dish but a healthier version of the same dish.
Healthier
And
version. Yeah.
I am a hardcore non-vegetarian. I eat non-vegetarian every day. Only Thursday veg. Baki every day I'm eating non-veg, but I'm very glad that I don't have to leave any of my non-vegetarian stuff. I have been having bacon, pork, chicken, everything in the lockdown, but in the right proportion. So I know if I have
Absolutely.
had this bacon or something like ham or a heavier breakfast, then I make sure I go very smooth or very light on my lunch, or maybe have a kind of a heavier lunch but then a very light dinner. So then again, I don't have a sweet tooth. Yes, so that makes a difference, maybe for me, because I'm not a sweet person, but yes, I love to eat cheese. And the first thing that diet says, diet, so no cheese. So that never worked for me. And in the lockdown, I have had cheese. Even today, I'm having cheese. But I know that, okay, now that I've had cheese, I just don't crave for anything oily or cheesy for like maybe almost a week. And the whole
Yeah.
lockdown has been like that. I have not craved for single food item. Especially, I haven't craved for any junk food, because the meals that I was making at home, I used to literally have grilled chicken. Then, with your guidance, I used to have the vegetable, more of vegetable portion. So, I get the satisfaction of eating chicken every day, or fish, or whatever every day. But then I'm losing weight, and the surprise was, before lockdown I had approached my designers for an outfit, and it was stuck in the lockdown. In June I went back to her, and she was like zapped to see me, and she was like, you have reduced, now I have to alter the outfit. I'm like, what? You are just saying it. And she's like, she actually measured and showed me the charts, and I had lost almost 2 inches overall on an average. It was a huge
Wow.
fat loss, and like in 3 4 months, losing even 2 inches was a big deal for me. With
And
after eating everything, so I was like, literally, I
I
was zapped. Ki, Arey, how did this happen? And
and I know you're a foodie and you love your
I am.
food, and yeah, I mean, I know how much it means to you. And if I'm not wrong, you didn't check your weight. You've not
I
checked your weight.
haven't. No, I haven't checked my weight for the longest time. Maybe not for a year, because I stopped my previous dietitian almost last September 2019. So that was the
Yeah.
last time I checked my weight. After that, I haven't. Yes, I had to check my weight last month for my blood test and the routine test that I get done. So my cardiologist just checked my weight. Yes, but yes, I was sure that after September I had put on a lot of weight, at least till February, because I had traveled, I had boozed, I had eaten, I had done everything. So I sure knew that yes, I have bounced back to my original weight, because that was the problem I always faced. I used to lose weight, follow the diet, lose weight. Matlab, literally, man maar ke I used to diet and then lose weight, starve myself, lose weight. But then I used to bounce back, because after a
Sustainability.
certain point, yes, sustainability, I couldn't sustain it, because after like almost 2 months, I was like, yeah, cheese hi nahi khaya hai. No, I want to eat cheese. Then I used to hawk. Now what is happening, the difference that is happening now, and how I'm able to sustain it, rather I'm still losing weight. By weight I mean, yes, inch loss and fat loss, because I'm monitoring my inch loss and fat loss through my designers
And
or
it's
through my friends
visible.
who I walk with.
And it's
So that is
visible.
the
It's
best way to literally monitor yourself. Get a health
yeah.
test every month and get yourself measured.
Absolutely. And Riddhi, when we check our weight, okay, people emphasize, especially ladies, to be honest, They
Yeah.
emphasize on weight so much that they think that that's the only thing in the world that will tell them that they are progressing.
Yeah.
Whereas
Exactly.
it is,
Exactly.
that is, it is one of the factors only to measure your weight loss. There are 10 other things to measure your weight loss. I can see the glow in your face. I can see
Yeah.
how, I mean, how
Hair.
great.
I have
Yes,
shinier
see,
hair.
then you can see when you eat, when you nourish your body well, and when you focus on that, these the weight loss automatically happens, and that's what's happened
Yeah.
in your case throughout these 8 months.
Yes. Yes.
And
It did.
moreover, I'm so happy that you're toning, you're shrinking. We can see you
Yeah. I'm
shrinking.
toning. Yes. So I
Yes,
have
you're
not
shrink.
still not checked my weight. Yes, but I'm sure I'm toning because the friend who I walk with, she monitors me and she's like every day she just notices, okay, the saddlebags are going down. So that actually motivates me to wake up in the
Yeah,
morning. And also, yes, company matters. So I have like 2 3 friends who we now walk together. So that also matters a lot. And the
matters a
walk
lot,
actually
absolutely.
started with your Pam's Wellness Challenge. So the first activity is like start some activity. I'm like, shit, I'm not starting gym because I hate to gym. So okay, walk is the best because I like to walk, yes, but then I was also low on activity earlier because of the my job is a sitting job. I'm in front of the computer and in my work on my sites. Yes, I have to walk, but then it's a stationary kind of a walk. I can't brisk walk at work. So this and
Absolutely.
surprisingly, uh, I wouldn't say surprisingly, maybe it is bound to happen, just that I didn't know it will happen. My stamina is increasing. My, yes, skin texture, the glow is increasing. Hair quality, I would say my overall energy quality is increasing. I'm more energetic. I'm eating
Yeah.
healthy, yes, I'm walking, and I'm really happy doing all of this because I just don't have to sacrifice anything. I know ki abhi I could eat something and then maybe the next day I'm back to my workout, I'm back to a healthier
Worker.
routine. Weekends I binge and then the whole week I have a set routine. So I'm doing fabulous with it. Somehow
So,
I'm
because I think
sustaining
you're
my,
enjoying
yeah.
it. I
I'm
think you're
enjoying it.
enjoying
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Because I think after trying a lot of things, you're finally able to understand as to what
Yeah.
works for you and what you
Yeah.
like, and you have planned it. I mean, you have tried to work around your likings more than
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
just pushing it. And it matters a lot that, you're quite, it's very important for you to be quite open with, and you realize that what you like, you don't like, what suits you,
Yes.
what don't
Yes.
suit you. Like, for example, for you, starvation was, I mean, in the sense, cutting down of foods was not something that motivated you. But
Yeah,
for
it
some
didn't
people, it
motivate me.
might motivate. But for
I
some
was
people,
being
it can.
forced for some reasons. Like by
Yeah,
forced, I mean, to lose weight, yes, you have to do it. Then there is all this concept of this keto diet, this Dikshit diet. People are, no, you
yeah,
do Dikshit diet. Because yes, I'm sure with due respect to the people who started with these concepts, yes, people are losing weight and all that fine. But then I don't know how much they're able to sustain. But here, every 2 hours at least, I'm snacking on something or I'm eating something oats khaya granola or something but I'm
healthy. Like
yes
you're taking
healthy,
healthier
yes,
options.
I'm snacking on healthy stuff and I am
Yeah,
not a person who would snack on chocolates, cakes and pastries because that is like once in a blue moon. I literally have my liquor chocolates 1 or 2 in 2 weeks because I don't have a sweet tooth. So
yeah.
I'm not driven towards the sweeter meals. But yes, I definitely love cheese as I said, and I am a non-vegetarian completely. So even the concept was that non-vegetarian people cannot be slim. This is I don't know what kind of I just don't know who made this up, but yes, it used to be. And even today, I get comments, how can you say you lost weight? Kitna kam hua? How much weight have you lost? That is what, and I'm like, no, I have not stepped on the weighing scale since like a year or months,
They
whatever.
must be
And
shocked.
then how do you know? I what do you mean? Then how do you know? I literally go on telling, okay, I got myself stitched kurta and new chart I'm like comparing, and I'm like, now do you want me to like send you pictures of that comparison chart so you would believe? Some people are like, they can see the difference, but they just want to like, no. Because you don't have the celebrity figure doesn't mean you're fit. And I'm like, chalo, then come walk with me. Show me your stamina, because I feel that stamina
Absolutely.
energy is what actually means by being healthy. Not like
Yeah.
I can see slim people like literally collapsing. So it doesn't make
No,
sense. So
it's a
a lot of
mix.
cases I know.
Yeah, WHO has termed Indians as thin fat. That
Oh,
means
okay.
even if the
New
person is
terminology.
thin, yes, WHO and Obesity Organization have termed Indians as thin fat because we look thin, but the composition of our body is such wherein the fat percentage is more and the muscle mass is less,
Yeah.
whereas it should be
Yeah.
reversed. So the way you're going, automatically your fat percentage is going down and your muscle mass is increasing, toning up. Definitely, we have a certain amount, but that's what's changing in your body. That's the precise reason why you're losing inches. When we lose inches, we lose fat. That's
Yes,
a
we do.
sure shot sign that when we lose our girth, we are losing fat. So you are on that track, and I am so happy to see that you are. I mean, you have found like whatever you want to follow. You have found that sustainability pattern, and that's
Yes,
what
I
I
have.
wanted to ask you next. Is like you have found that sustainability pattern, but what do you think apart from these things has helped you achieve this in the past 8 months? What do you think? What did you do to push yourself? Or what is that you did differently so that you kept on going for 8 months?
Okay. So, yes, first thing that I started replacing the, what do you call, the heavier part of my meals with the healthy options. That's definitely for sure. And with this, I didn't have to compromise on eating anything. I could eat everything, still lose weight. And yes, that definitely motivated me. But apart from that, like, yes, the food part, the wellness part is there. But then there is something that, like, drove me really hard, pushed me really hard to keep up with these goals is the healing, the meditation that I do. So I practice spirituality to an extent, not religious, but a spiritual person that I am. I do my regular meditation, my EFTs, my power tapping, my healing procedures, wherein I release stress out of my body. So releasing stress also helped me. Yes, maybe stress. I've heard a lot that stress is also the extra fat that the body stores. So the stress portion I used to keep releasing through these techniques, and again the whole day I used to be like eating healthy, doing the household chores, walking and all. Yes, all the exercise and the food part is there, but this healing techniques really helped me to keep up with what I have decided to do. So I didn't used to let myself, dim down and, take the, I used to really take the comments from, yes, I haven't met people in the lockdown, obviously, but some around here and there on videos, chats, and people are like, so we are putting weight, we are putting weight. Oh my God, we are putting weight. And I am like, I'm losing weight. And then they tell you, okay, how can you lose weight? Lockdown mein to you are sitting at home now, so you will definitely put on weight. So in the past, these things used to really affect me. I was starting, okay, so everyone is putting weight. Yes, then I'm putting weight. How can I lose weight? So that is a part of, I don't know how, but maybe self-confidence, lack
Mindset.
of
I think you
self-confidence, yeah,
shifted.
mindset.
Yes.
It's like if everybody is going in the right north direction, just move to the north. Why can't you go to the south and still be right? So that's part
Absolutely.
of the mindset that I have been working on for a long while. But 2020 changed me drastically. Maybe the lockdown actually gave me time to think, to unwind to an extent, to release my stress, and also gave me time to experiment with new recipes, I must say. So
Ah,
some recipes I could just experiment, and now my office has started since a long time. I come home by 8 o'clock, but then again I'm sorted and planning my meals ahead of time. that is what I learned from your course actually after taking guidance from you. It was like on Sunday I like initially used to write down in the chart that you gave, and now I'm like mind mapping it. So I actually know on Sunday
It's
that
got
this
into the
week
habit.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's become a habit. It's become a very good habit that I can actually just mind map, and I know okay, this week I'm eating this. I don't need to write down. Max to max, I just need to plan okay, yeah, I have to get these ingredients. That's it. But I keep stuff ready, and then it's very easy. It's not even time consuming for me. And I
Yeah.
am not a person who is a chef kind of a person. I have never cooked. Actually, I never cooked. I am not a very. I never had to cook. So cooking was like, oh my god, abhi kya cook? What do I cook? So this was the attitude that I used to have. But now I'm enjoying making these healthier meals. So also
Hmm.
I relish my homemade meals, which are full of coconut, which are full of gravy, but not very oily. So the traditional Goan Maharashtrian meals that we prepare
Yeah.
at home, I also relish that. There is, I just love that, and I
But in
eat
right
this, I eat
proportion.
that, but in the right proportion, exactly. And I'm not a rice eater as such, but yes, on Sundays, soul curry and rice is my bae. So
It's
I
a
choose
relish.
that.
It's a
Yeah,
relish, I
exactly.
think.
But I know that okay, today I have had this quantity of this item. Okay, so the next day I go back to my normal routine. I'm like set 2 3 days again. I'm to a little healthier options, more healthier options, and then I'm set for the fourth day. So this has become a habit,
Yeah.
which has developed with time, and it's a slow process for me. I don't lose weight like instantly, no, because my maybe
Yeah.
the metabolism or my structure is
You
such.
gave your body, yeah, you gave your body time to
Yeah,
show its improvement itself. That is
and I
more
love my
important.
body. I love my body the way it is. I really don't feel the need to starve myself and have this like 24 wali waist. No, I just don't feel like that. My main point is yes, I'm toning down, so my older outfits are now loose. So I'm very motivated. Okay, now I'm losing. So now I can see
Yeah.
the results. So I'm like motivated to work towards it, and these are not instant results. It took a like almost like 6 to 7 to 8 months, but then
Yeah.
today I'm really happy with the results. So that maybe that is
You
what
should
matters to
be.
me the
You
most.
should be.
Yeah,
You should be very
and I'm
proud
more
of yourself.
energetic. So being more energetic is definitely what I always craved for. Like I don't feel that I can run. I can like yes. I initially I used to, of course, but I can run and I can walk fast and I can do all of
You're
the things that
confident.
very slim people can do.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
fully
you're more confident about your
yeah. I
body.
am. I am. I'm more confident. And yes, there is one more point that I forgot to mention is guilt-free eating. Like initially,
Yeah.
because of the not to eat diet list and to eat diet list, I used to be like, okay, this all I can't eat. So if I go for a party or I just crave for a waffle or a pizza, and if I used to eat it, I used to like mentally die. Ki, oh shit, I ate it. Now lag gayi abhi what? Abhi to wajan badega. This used to happen, and maybe I really used to attract this weight then. But now I'm not doing that. I'm like, okay, today I had a pizza, no problem. 2 3 days, I am eating this salads, this that. Okay, so ho jayega. Cheese will melt in my body. That's what I think, and I go ahead and yes, I just managed to lose weight or managed to lose fat. I would say more than weight. I would definitely call it a fat loss, and I'm very happy with
Be-
it. I'm really very happy. Today my lunch was a chocolate waffle. So I had it.
Wow.
But I don't feel that, oh shit, kya kha liya. No. I know that today and tomorrow maybe I would binge here and there with friends, family. But Monday to next Saturday, again
You
my
are.
walks, again
You.
my
Your routine
meals,
is set.
and I'm fine. My routine is
Hmm.
set. Ki once in a while I do binge. Like once a week I definitely binge. And also not killing yourself for eating or hogging sometimes or binge eating
Yeah.
sometimes, maybe that
See,
also helps a lot psychologically. It's a psychological game altogether. Sometimes I feel that,
absolutely.
because
Mindset and the way you think matters a lot
yes,
in this, Riddhi. And I
it
think
yeah,
that's what's helped you most because we
yeah, yeah,
usually
yeah,
feel, oh, I cheated. So, whatever I've done. It's like people say that one meal cannot make you fat, same way one meal cannot make you thin or help you lose
exactly,
weight. It needs to be consistent. It needs to be like, for example, you're quite streamlined that the entire week I'll be eating consciously, mindfully, I'll be making sure that I'm making the right choices. And yes, on the weekend, I'm going to enjoy myself from the
yeah,
bottom of my heart. And I think that is what everyone should do rather than, oh no, what will my, dietitian say? Oh no, my nutritionist say. Oh no, what my trainer will say. Once you change that mindset, automatically things will change. And that's precisely, you're the live example of it.
yeah, that
You
oh
are,
no has to go somewhere. If you keep
yeah.
thinking ki, oh my god, now what will my nutritionist say? Now people around me will, and people used to say ki, oh no, you don't eat vada pav. Like sometimes in office or somewhere, if you order vada pav or something, okay, so you're on a diet, so you won't eat vada pav. And I was like, then I used to feel ki, oh yeah, I'm on a diet, so I
You're
shouldn't
missing
eat vada pav.
something.
Yeah,
It's
then
a
I used to feel at the
compulsion.
end of the day, shit, yeah, if I was not dieting, I would have had that vada pav. And so people are so thin around me. They eat vada pav, they eat this, they eat bananas, they eat everything, and still they're thin. And I to eat hawa, and literally I eat air and I pile on weight. So that was my mindset earlier. That I don't know, in the lockdown, yes, after from February, being with Pam's Wellness, I really, the first time you made me comfortable telling me the busting the myths, I was like, oh yes, okay, I'm comfortable with this lady, so let me go ahead and check out. And then today, everything has changed. I am so happy being myself and just doing what I love, eating what I eat. And now, yes, there was this no junk food phase because of the lockdown, but since past 1.5 to 2 months, things have reopened, and I am going to coffee shops. I'm ordering something from out, but still I am maintaining my routine. Still, I'm
You're
maintaining or
mindful. You're
sustaining my.
conscious.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
mindful eating. That's what we call it. So it's
You
really
you
mindful
you
eating.
absolutely. I think you just go and you're like, okay, you know how much you need, how much would fulfill
Yeah,
you, and that's about it. You're not craving for more, you're not starving for more. It's just about, and okay, fine, I've eaten, I know what I have to do in the next week, what all I'll do. I mean, I think you're quite set, Riddhi.
yeah. And
I
I
mean,
think we have to give our body that space. Like we as humans, like we need space. Our body equally needs space. So if our body is craving for something, just put that in your body. Maybe it needs at that moment. But then
absolutely.
your body will be satisfied like your mind, and you will be like relaxed. And if you set a goal कि नहीं नहीं no, don't eat this and 10 things का list है कि don't eat that, then definitely I'm sure your body will attract कि यही खाना है. And if you eat that, then it will pile on weight, because वो
Equate.
satisfaction, maybe I don't know how to term it exactly, I'm not able to,
But it's
but I
psychology.
feel
I
that
think
that
it's
space should be
psychology.
given. It's
Hmm.
psychology, yeah, it's psychology actually.
I think, yeah, so I think what you said is right. We really need to give your body what it craves for, but understand or get the art of eating mindfully, consciously, portion, making sure that we are not binging and hogging on it. We
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
it to our content, and that's about it. And being happy with it. Moreover,
yeah,
being happy with whatever you're eating. So I just love that what you've just told us, and I would love to know. The next thing that I would love to know is, okay, you've achieved so much in 2020. Okay, I would say you've taken lockdown as an opportunity and used
yeah,
it to
I
your
did.
best in
Yeah,
the ability. And now I want to know that, okay, 2021 is coming right around the corner. What is that you are planning or your goal is? Your wellness goal, I would say, your overall wellness goal for the year 2021. What is that you would want to do or achieve? Or is there nothing? You would want to go the way you want to. What is that? We would love to know.
Okay, so yes, I could achieve a lot in 2020. I would say it's a slow process, but it's a steady process for sure. So now I'm not going back to my original weight. I would be losing weight. I'm quite sure of that because I'm set with that now. And for
Yes.
2021, which is just what 1.5 months away, I would say yes. I would be very constant and very sincere with my morning walk routine. I won't be gymming because I don't like gymming. I'm not a treadmill, home gym, all that personal trainer kind of girl. So that is very boring to me. So morning walks or sometimes, if possible, evening walks. So they would be really a major part of my routine because they give me a burst of fresh air and a burst of energy. And after my walks, I am home with a lot of energy. I am not tired at all. I'm very happy that I can proceed with my day in a full swing. So that would be
Yeah.
definitely my goal in 2021, that come what may, not to compromise on morning walks. Yes, taking one or two breaks, one break in a week is definitely okay, one or two max
You
you can.
need. You
But then,
need.
then again, I wouldn't be feeling guilty. Ki, "Arey yaar, today I missed the walk, so maybe I piled on weight." No, it won't happen like that. I will be consistent. Yes, but if my body is demanding rest, I would definitely give it rest. That's one thing. The healthy meal parts and having some healthier options for your snacks, all that, the food part of the healthy food part of it would continue in 2021 as well, and years to come, I would say, because I'm loving what I'm eating, even if it's avocado or a basic capsicum. I'm really happy because I am making it in a way, spicing it up or doing something that I just enjoy it.
Love
It's
it.
not boring. The salads are not boring to me. And so
Yeah.
many healthy options for dressings, etc.
Yeah.
In the market. Also with you are making. Also few of more people that I know are making. So you can, just put a
Yes.
spoonful of that, pep up your salad or pep up your some whatever meal, your chicken or whatever, and just go ahead.
Absolutely.
So I would be continuing with
Absolutely.
that. And the third part is my healing, my meditation. Yes, I would be definitely looking. I every day look forward to that part of my day, which is usually in the night. So I'll be continuing with that as well. So that is helping me bind all these food and walks and all that things
Everything come
together.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So inner peace. So this inner peace is really important. It's
It
really
is. It
helping
is.
me to, gather everything and stay composed in
Say
situations.
absolutely.
Yes, and I'm sure there will be more people around who would say ki you are dieting since a long time. You are, eating healthy, you are saying. But in 3-4 inches only you lost. You should have lost 6-7-10 inches by now. You should have been like celebrity figure. So I'm sure there will be people like that. But then again, my mindset now is
Ignore.
not that these people can, what do you call, overcome my own thinking now. So they
Absolutely.
wouldn't bounce on my thinking, and I am set ki, okay, I would just say yeah, only 3 inches I lost, and just move ahead, because ultimately inside I know ki I'm losing it. I don't need to prove to the world that I'm losing weight or I'm
Absolutely.
losing
I
fat.
completely agree 100% that you need to believe in yourself and
Yeah.
not listen to people around, because I think most of the time we give up and we do not proceed with whatever we are doing is because we take the unnecessary noise from outside and we absorb
Yes.
it inside and let it
Mm.
affect us. And
Yes.
I would say that what you're doing is absolutely right. And I love the fact that you've not kept a huge goal in front of you. You just
Yeah.
want the consistency and make sure that the process is the same throughout and that you
Yes.
stick
Yes.
to it day by day.
Because see, if I keep a goal that monthly I have to lose like 5 kgs, why? Because people around are losing that kind of weight, and people are going to gyms, and people are doing this, that. The social media these days, it is like loaded with
I know.
people and the fat, so-called facts
Absolutely
that say
agree.
ki, do this, lose 5 kgs. If you don't do this, then what are you doing? And all such kind of negativity. So I'm just cutting it off. Okay, go off. I don't need you. So that kind of attitude which is keeping me consistent. So I would really like to be consistent throughout 2021 and years to come. It's a small goal, so achievable goal. I don't want to keep like
Achievable
this
goal.
big goal, 5 kgs, 10 kgs per month. So what happens is sometimes, the weight fluctuates and you just don't maybe lose that much that you have decided, and then you're like disappointed. No.
There are a
So
lot of
I don't
reasons
want
why
to
you
be that.
don't.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
want to
there are a
work
lot
at
of
this
reasons.
pace. It might be a slow pace compared to others. It might be. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But it's a good pace for me. So my body is now set at this
Exactly.
pace. I know with this I would be achieving all my health goals. And
Yes,
I feel fitter. Most importantly, I really feel fitter. And I'm like
that is
suddenly
what is
I'm like,
important.
oh wow, I feel so nice. So that happens to me. Sometimes I just look at myself in the mirror and like, oh my god, I've reduced, and I'm like dancing around the place. So this really happens with me, and
I
that
love this.
maybe motivates me for the rest of the week. It almost keeps
Absolutely.
happening every day. Every day I'm like, acha, I've reduced. See, my saddlebags have gone down. This kurta is now loose to me. So that really motivates me. So these are, small chunks of joys that I'm experiencing in this whole journey. So I would really like to thank you for, the right kind of guidance, and Pam's health and nutrition and wellness. It's being this, being a part of this community has really, really helped me like never before. So and inviting me for the live session has motivated me further. So I'm like,
Oh.
okay, in the next session, oh my god, I'll be so thin.
Fit, fit, fit.
Wait. Yes, wait.
All the more, I always say that you will become a healthier version of yourself than what you are now. You will definitely become, and that's what my aim is. And I'm so happy that you've achieved that, Riddhi. It is, I mean, this is what makes my job satisfying, because when I see people actually seeing changes and following it. See, sustainability is the biggest issue that people face. And when you break that, that's it, you've achieved everything. You've
Yeah,
achieved
exactly.
the true success of achieving results or achieving a particular goal. So I am so happy, and I know that I am so confident that next time when you are coming again on a live, you'll be much more fitter and healthier,
Yeah.
for sure. For
And more
sure.
energetic. I'll be more bubbly,
Absolutely.
maybe.
Absolutely. So before we finish this, I would like to know what is that you would like to tell people on board who are watching this, that what is the thing that they should focus on and shouldn't focus on, or any few words that you would like to share.
Okay, so this is to everyone. Thank you for joining us here, first and foremost. And I would like to tell you all, men, women alike, whoever of you is struggling with weight, or maybe not struggling with weight, but struggling with wellness and health and fitness, the one thing that you should do is feel good about yourself, be confident in yourself, and love yourself, your body as it is. There would be forces, there would be people around you, or society or anything. There would be pressures that people would be saying, no, you don't look good, or you don't seem, or you look fat, or you just don't look good, or whatever, these kind of things. Don't focus on that. Focus on the fact that you are a human being, and we all go through a natural process of gaining or losing weight, of being ill at times or being fit at times. So that's a natural process. So focus on yourself, prioritize, maybe start journaling, or write down your goals, considering your health or your weight or whatever issues that you may be having. Even if someone with medical condition, you can always have a list that yes, these are the things that I need to achieve. So make a list of what you want to achieve. Don't make a list of what people want you to achieve. That's not right. What There's a difference. What people want from you, secondary. but what you want from
You
yourself
want.
is the primary thing. And if
Absolutely.
you focus on that, I'm sure everyone who is struggling with whatever, be it physical stress, be it mental stress, weight or medical condition or fitness or stamina loss, anything, or even in these times, I would say corona, COVID. So you can overcome all of it just by being yourself and loving yourself. So that's a major point. So all the other points actually come in just one point: be yourself and be
Very nice.
comfortable in your own skin. It is not about
Very
color, or
true.
it is not about your size and color. No, I'm not saying only from a woman's perspective. It is from a unisex perspective that I'm saying. Size or color doesn't matter
Doesn't
if
matter.
inside you're fine. So that is what matters. So if you're comfortable in your own skin, nothing can stop you, I'm quite sure.
Absolutely.
Because nothing is
Absolutely,
stopping
Riddhi.
me now, so I'm very happy with
You
it.
are the live example, and truly, you should be comfortable with your own skin. You should love yourself, and more than just eating for the sake of it or doing something for the sake of it, do it so that your
Not
body
fun, yeah.
feels better. Your soul is content. You feel that you are fine. That's when it will
Yes, that
really
gives you
work the way you
satisfaction.
want to.
And that motivates you further. At least that motivates me further. Ki I am fine, I'm doing good. And also believe in miracles. Yes, miracles do happen. So if you focus on something, it does happen. What people say is not important, it's secondary. Focus on yourself, be good to your own self, and don't starve yourself, please. People who want to lose weight, starving doesn't help. I used to like bloat after starving. So maybe yes, it depends on body to body. So you are the right person to guide people on this part. But I have starved myself and yet not made any progress.
Achieved.
But now I am really eating and making progress, and I'm wondering here how. Matlab, even I was surprised in the beginning. कि how could I do that? How could I lose weight? Because finally then I realized that I'm not focusing on weight anymore. I'm focusing on my wellness, my fitter version of
Abs-
me. I'm not key,
Absolutely.
and I'm not weighing myself for a reason. First of all, this weighing myself puts me in a bad mental state. It's like, oh shit, is this is the number. So then you start feeling, okay, this has to go down, down, down. And
See,
if
that's
it doesn't move
realizing
for
what
whatever
pulls you
reason,
down. Yeah.
exactly, that
For some
weighs you
people,
down.
see, yes, for some people, to be honest, Riddhi, for some, weight is a trigger, like that really pushes them. But for
Maybe, yes.
some, that is a down. So we all need to understand what are our downers, what doesn't doesn't go as per what we like or our body likes, or as you said, you don't like going on the weighing scale. You don't go because you know
Yes.
that is. So for example, if you're scrolling, this is for everyone. If you're scrolling through Insta or Facebook and you see your friends, oh, they are doing so much of workout, they are losing, they are doing this, they and comparing yourself, if you know that's
Yes.
gonna bother you, I would suggest take yourself off social media for some time or unfollow them for some time, because you need to understand where to draw that line for yourself so that
Yeah.
you can explore what is right and working for you, and not seeing what XYZ people are doing, your friends are doing. Don't need to follow anyone. You need to just focus on yourself. As you just said, just focus on yourself, and whatever distractions around are there, you need to take them out so that
That's very true.
this can be achieved much more better. And
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sure.
so
Yeah,
yeah, so
that's so right, Shubhangi. Like I really feel, yeah, the triggers are different for different people, but then the main aim should be not comparing yourself with anyone else and just focusing on yourself. If you do that, whatever your trigger is, you will achieve that so easily. Because
absolutely,
you're not
absolutely.
comparing ki this person went to gym and lost weight. I'm not going to gym, but the point is losing weight or becoming fitter. That's the priority. So it's
Yeah,
all about prioritizing and setting up goals, small goals. I feel small goals are achievable and work the best. At least for me, they have. So I'm very glad.
so
And
I think
overall,
the
I'm
process.
very glad in a glad mental state now that okay, I achieved it.
So I am glad and I'm so happy for that, Riddhi. I cannot tell you in words, but seriously, it's
Thank you.
been such an honor to have you here and to hear
Thank
so much
you.
about your experience. I'm sure it must have helped a lot of people who are watching this because they really need to know the right kind of things and from a person who has experienced it. Me saying is different, but you have experienced it, so you know. So whatever
Yes.
you are saying is whatever you have gone through. So yeah, so thank you so much for being with us and sharing everything. I am looking forward for another session wherein you will be all the
Oh,
more
yes.
fitter, all the more
Yes.
healthier, and the best version of yourself.
Oh, cool. Yes, sure. Thank you so much, Shubhangi. And thank you, the whole PAM's health and nutrition community, for inviting me here and boosting my confidence and helping me set my new goals for 2021 and being consistent with them. Thank you
You
so
are
much.
girl boss. You are the girl
Yeah.
boss, as I say.
Thank you.
So be that. Be that.
Yes.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, Shubhangi.
So,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much, guys. This is us signing off. I hope you liked the session. I hope it was informative and helpful to you. We shall see you next week at 5:30 on a Saturday. All right. See you. Bye, Riddhi. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Shubhangi. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.